How to read palm lines. Palm reading is used by many modern pagans and New Age practitioners as a form of divination or personality reading. To read palm lines, start with the major lines of the palm, heart, head, life, and fate, before progressing onto some of the other significant lines, like the marriage or money line, and the minor lines, like the line of escape. You'll need to learn how to identify and interpret each of these lines for an effective palm reading, regardless of whether you're reading your own palm or the palm of someone else. Choose the hand for reading. In palmistry, there is the notion of an active hand and a passive hand. Your active hand is your dominant hand, whereas the passive hand is the non-dominant hand. 1. The passive hand will indicate inherited traits. This should be read as a baseline. The dominant hand will show any changes from the inherited state from life events, etc. If there is a major difference between the lines of the passive hand and the dominant hand, it means that this person has worked hard to develop themselves. Identify the 4 major lines. These are the heart line, the head line, the life line, and the fate line. Not everyone has this line. 2. 1. The heart line runs horizontally across the top of the palm. It reflects the state of your heart on both the physical and emotional level. 2. The head line runs horizontally across the middle of the palm. It reflects the state of your mind and brain. 3. The life line curves around the base of the thumb, starting between the index finger and thumb. Contrary to popular belief, this line does not actually indicate how long you will live, but rather aspects such as strength, vitality, and prosperity. 4. The fate line runs vertically from the base of the palm up the middle of the palm. Not everybody has this line. It indicates aspects such as success, career path, and vocation. Interpret the heart line. This line can be read in either direction, from the pinky finger to the index finger, or vice versa, depending on the tradition being followed. It is believed to indicate emotional stability, romantic perspectives, depression, and cardiac health. How to read the line and its specific meanings are as follows. 3. If the heart line starts below the index finger, it means that you are picky when it comes to love. A heart line that begins below the middle finger indicates a person who is selfish when it comes to love. If it begins in the middle of the palm, the person falls in love easily. An absent heart line indicates an individual who is ruled by logic rather than emotion. A faint line shows a person who is aloof and places little importance on emotions. A straight and short heart line indicates an individual who is not particularly concerned with romance. A long and curvy heart line indicates someone who expresses emotions freely. A wavy line indicates many relationships and or lovers, with an absence of serious relationships. If the heart line is straight and parallel to the head line, it indicates that the individual has a good handle on their emotions. A heart line that touches the life line means that the heart is broken easily. A broken heart line or a heart line with smaller lines crossing it can indicate emotional trauma. A chained line can mean depression. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.